Hello students, I hope you all are doing well. Myself Neeraj Singh and I am social science faculty in PCCP division Resonance Quota. Last time we have discussed a chapter from class 9th previous year's questions NTSE. Today we are back again with some of the questions which appeared in last years in NTSE stage 1. So today we will be discussing some previous year question from class 9th geography chapter 2nd, that is physical features of India. So let's get started. The first question which we have here in front of us is which state has Satpura Hills? Now this question appeared in MP at NTSE stage 1 in the year 2013. Which state has Satpura Hills? We know Satpura Hills is located in Madhya Pradesh. Whether it is Malwa, it is Sudanakul Plateau or Vindhya Hills, they all are somewhat like found in parts of Madhya Pradesh. So our answer is D, Madhya Pradesh. We move on to next question. Out of the following, which mountain was formed first? Now this question appeared in NTSE stage 1 in Haryana 2013. Whether it is Vindhyachal, whether it is Aravali, Satpura or Nilgiri. So the question is, which mountain was first formed? We all know Aravali is the one which is the oldest mountain, and parts of Aravali are also found in Rajasthan nearby Ajmer. So our answer would be B, Aravali. Next question. Now this question appeared in Rajasthan NTSE stage 1 in the year 2014. Hill station located as Palini Hills is. Now where in this Palini Hills there is a hill station which is located. Now this Palini is in the state of Tamil Nadu. And our options are Panchmahari, Kodaikanal, Udga Mangalam or Panchgani. Now Panchmahari is in MP. There is also a national park with name Panchmahari. Kodaikanal is a hill station or name of a city in Tamil Nadu. So our answer would be B, Kodaikanal. About C, you all have heard a very famous hill station whom we call as Ooty. So the proper name of Ooty is Uday Mandalam and it is also found in the state of Tamil Nadu only. Now this last one, Panchgani, is a hill station nearby Mahabaleshwar, Maharashtra. So our answer would be B, Kodaikanal. Next question. Indian Peninsular Plateau is formed of which rocks? So this peninsular part which we have, this bottom part, we are talking about this one. And this question appeared in MP NTSE stage 1 in 2013-14. Whether it is sedimentary rocks, igneous rocks, metamorphic rock or none of these. I hope you all have already read about different types of rock, and the one which is primary rock, which is igneous rock, and later on when it breaks down or it goes through different processes, sedimentary and metamorphic rocks are formed. So this sedimentary rock is also called as basic rock, just because the other two, sedimentary and metamorphic, are found out of this igneous only. Definitely our answer would be igneous rock. We move on to next question. Contour lines represent. Now we have this question in NTSE stage 1 Haryana 13-14. Now what are contour lines? Contour lines can be understood as boundary, right, और mound, जिसको हम लोग बोलते हैं हिंदी में टीले. सो जो मेड़ बनती है, फार्मर्स जो मेड़ बनाते हैं, ये किसी भी टाइप का जो हर्डल्स क्रिएट करते हैं, ये जो बाउंड्रीज होती है. इफ यू हर्ड अबाउट टेरेस गार्डनिंग और टेरेस फार्मिंग, you all must have heard that different terraces are being cut down. So the boundaries of these terrains, which is done generally on hilly areas, is called as counter. So counter lines represent option A, areas recording same amount of rainfall, areas have same degree of temperature, C, areas having same height above sea level, or areas receiving same amount of sunlight. Our answer would be C, areas having same height above the sea level. And I hope you all know what is sea level. If any of you do not remember, you can just recall that all the continents which we have on our earth, suppose this is Asia, this you have as Australia, here you have is South Africa or Africa, there you have North America, there you have South America, there you have Antarctica, there you have Arctic. So you will find that there are water bodies which connect all these continents, or nearby all these continents, the water bodies are being spread out, and the water body is spread out evenly. Suppose at any place it rains more, the rain will not be accumulated in that particular region. Suppose this region, it will be evenly distributed in the another region. So whenever we have to measure any height or the depth or anything on the earth's surface, we measure with reference to sea level, right. So even the counter lines or the boundary lines, it means the boundary or the height which is the mean from the sea level. Alright, we move on to next question. Zozila Pass connects which two places out of the following? Now this is very common, and this question appeared in Haryana NTSE 13-14. Zozila Pass you all have heard about. This is also very common, one of the most common passes of the world and also of India. Now first of all, if you do not know what are passes, so passes are the regions or a area through which you can cross the mountains. So if you have to cross mountains, the area which you have to pass through, go through, are called as passes. This Zozila Pass is found in Leh and Srinagar. It is also one of the highest passes of the world. Let's move on to next question. In the given map of India, the shaded portion shows, now the year is not being given here, but it is also, okay, it's here, Maharashtra NTSE 2014. Alright. So we have to find out what is this shaded portion called, whether it is northern plain, it is coastal regions, it is southern plateau region, or coastal regions and the Ghats region. Now if we draw a type of caricature here of India, we have this northern plains here, somewhat like this UP region, Bihar region, Uttarakhand and the Jharkhand region. This is northern plain. Then this southern plateau, you have this plateau here or southern plateau region here. Then coastal regions, okay, coastal regions, yes, this is the coastal regions which we have, coastal regions and Ghat. So we also have these Ghats here, and this western Ghat or the western side is being segregated into three parts. This is known as Konkan coast. The middle one is called as Kannada coast. You can just recall it that you have Karnataka here, and the language which is spoken in Karnataka is Kannada or Kannada. So nearby Karnataka you have Kannada coast. Now here nearby Kerala it is Malabar coast. Now this side, this bifurcation, here you have northern Sarkars, and there you have Coromandel coast. So this whole shaded portion describes the peninsular Ghat and the coastal region. So our answer would be D, coastal regions and Ghats. Let's move on to next one. The cold desert in Himalayas is, now this question we have in Maharashtra, NTSE stage 1 in the year 2014. The cold desert in Himalayas is Karakoram, Ladakh, Kailash or Shivalik. The cold desert in Himalaya, if you have red desert, we know there are two deserts found in India. One is hot desert which is found in Rajasthan and some parts of Gujarat, and the other one, the cold desert, is found in Leh and Ladakh region. So very simply the answer would be B, Ladakh region or Ladakh range. Next question please. Which of the following is famous place associated with Mahabharat from Punjab Haryana plain? Now this question appeared in Maharashtra NTSE stage 1 in the year 2014. Whether it is Amritsar, which is a place, a capital or a city in Haryana, Gurdaspur, a city in Punjab, Kurukshetra or Panipat, again both the city in Haryana only. If you read Mahabharat or if you have heard about Mahabharat, you must remember that Mahabharat is actually an epic in which there was story and there was fight between Kauravas and Pandavas. It lasted for 18 days and that fight was fought in the region which is called as Kurukshetra, and presently only also the Kurukshetra is a city in Haryana. So answer would be C, Kurukshetra, which is a city in Haryana. Next question. Now this question we have in Rajasthan NTSE stage 1 in the year 2015. Okay, the height of different mountains are being given here, and this is also from your book only. We all know, suppose if you do not know any of the answers, or out of these 4 you know answer of only 2. Suppose I know answer of only 2. What we do, we generally eliminate the answer. Out of these 4 we will eliminate 1 or 2 and then we will try to find that answer. This is another way how we can find out the correct answer. Suppose we all know that Mount Everest is the highest peak of the world, not only of Nepal, it is the highest peak of the world. Now the highest here is 8848 meters. So the second highest we all know, suppose Kanchenjunga is the second highest, that is 8598. Now for A our answer would be second, for B our answer would be first. So let us see where we have A second, here we have A second, and for B we have first. So this is the only one where we have. So this is how we will find out answer, by eliminating the other options. I hope you have understood. Next question please. Which continent of today was not a part of Gondwana land? This question appears in Delhi stage 1 NTSE 2015. Now we know that there is a theory about how different continents are being formed, and this theory is called as theory of plate tectonics, and it is being believed that earlier there was only one landmass and that landmass was called as Pangaea. Later on this landmass split into 2 because of the convectional current, the internal convectional current. So the upper part was called as Angara land and the bottom was called as Gondwana land. Now all the continents which lies in the southern hemisphere were part of this Gondwana land. Now what are the continents which lie in southern hemisphere? We have South America, then you have Australia, then you have South Africa or Africa, and also India or parts of Asia. The only one which is not part of southern hemisphere is North America. So the answer would be A, North America. Let's move on to next one. Which one of the following mountain range is spread over only one state in India? And this question appeared in NTSE stage 1 Haryana in 2015. Which of the following is spread out only in one state? Now we know Aravalli is spread out in parts of Gujarat and also in Rajasthan. Satpura, it's spread out in Madhya Pradesh and also parts of Maharashtra. Sahyadris, altogether all these ghats are called as Sahyadris. The Western Ghat or the segregation of Western Ghat into different coasts is called as Sahyadris. So the answer would be Ajanta, which is only found in Maharashtra. So the answer would be C, Ajanta. Next question. Surface feature with more than 700 meter height is known, and this question appeared in Haryana NTSE stage 1 in the year 2015. Now plains we all know, the level land which is best suitable for cultivation of crops is called as plain. Then mountain, plateau and mounds. If you are not aware about mounds, mounds को हम लोग हिंदी में बोलते हैं टीले, right? When we talk about this mountain and hills, those hills whose height is above 600 meter are called as mountain. So definitely those surface feature whose height is above 700 meter, those will be called as mountain. So answer would be mountain or plateau. You all know a tableland which is at a height from the surrounding area but flat from the top. So our answer would be B, mountain. Next question. Which of the following is the youngest structure of India? Now this question appeared in Jharkhand in the year 2015. Greater Himalayas also called as Himadri. Then Shivalik, Middle Himalayas or Peninsular India. Now Peninsular India, we know it is the oldest, whether it is Aravalli or it is Peninsular India, it is the oldest, so it would be definitely not be our answer. The Middle Himalaya, also called as Himachal. When we talk about these three, Himadri, Himachal and Shivalik, the one which is formed, the most youngest one or the most recent one is Shivalik. It was formed at the very last out of these three. So the answer would be B, Shivalik. Let's move on to the next question. The highest peak in Peninsular Plateau is, now this question we have in NTSE, Andhra Pradesh, stage 1 in the year 2015. Our answer for this options are Animuri, Doda Beta, Guru Shikhar or Mahendragiri. We know the highest peak in the Peninsular Plateau is found in Kerala. This is also being discussed in the chapter, and the height of this Animuri is somewhat like 2600 meter and above. So it is the highest peak of the Peninsular Plateau. So our answer would be A, Anaimudi, which is found in Kerala. Okay, next question. The highest plateau of India, this question appeared in West Bengal in the year 2016. The highest plateau, Deccan Plateau, Ladakh, Pat or Meghalaya. Definitely Ladakh is located at the most height. It is located in the hills. It is located in the Himalaya region. So our answer would be C, Ladakh Plateau, without any doubt. Next question. Match the following, and this question appeared in Haryana NTSE stage 1 in the year 2018. Saltwater lake. Now many of those we have already read. In fact, all these four, which is saltwater lake, active volcano in India, island which is uninhabited, or riverine island situated in river Brahmaputra, we have read all. But suppose if you do not know about any two of them, saltwater lake and island, suppose you do not know. So again we will try the elimination, right? We will try out to find out answer of those whom we know. Suppose we try this one, this second one. Active volcano in India. We know active volcano is found in Andaman and Nicobar Island, and the active volcano is also called as Barren Island, and it is the only active volcano which is found in the territory of India, and it is found in Barren Island, Andaman and Nicobar. So answer for D second would be 1, that is Barren Island. Then suppose we try this fourth one. A river island situated at river Brahmaputra. We know Majoli, or Majoli heading is a riverine island. In fact, it is the largest inhabited riverine island of the world. वो सबसे बड़ा ऐसा riverine island है जो river के बीच में located है, जो ब्रह्मपुत्र के बीच में located है, और लोग उस पर रहते भी हैं. उसका नाम है Majoli heading. So fourth का आंसर होगा Majoli. So इसका आंसर होगा थर्ड. So let us try. एक बार देखते हैं कुछ बनता है क्या. सेकंड का आंसर फर्स्ट हो, सेकंड का आंसर फर्स्ट यहाँ पे है, सेकंड का आंसर फर्स्ट यहाँ पे भी है, और फोर्थ का आंसर थर्ड हो. फोर्थ का आंसर थर्ड यहाँ पे बन रहा है हमारा, ठीक है, पर सेकंड का आंसर फर्स्ट यहाँ पे नहीं बन रहा. अच्छा, तो हमारा आंसर ये वाला होना चाहिए. एक बार बाकी दोनों भी चेक कर लेते हैं. सॉल्ट वाटर लेक इन इंडिया, वेरी कॉमन, वी ऑल नो चिलिका लेक. सो इट वुड बी फोर्थ. सो फर्स्ट का फोर्थ है, हाँ है. देन वी टॉक अबाउट दिस थर्ड वन. Island which is uninhabited. It is Piti Island, and it is found in Lakshadweep. So third ka second. So our answer would be definitely B option, right? Let's move on to next one. Himalayas have been divided on the basis of region from west to east. Now we know when we talk about from north to south, we divided into 3, that is Himadri, Himachal and Shivalik. When we talk about west to east, we divided into 4, and we divided on the basis of rivers, right? Let's see what the options we have here. The parts of Himalaya laying between Indus and Satluj. Okay, so suppose this is what we have, right? So we have two rivers here, Indus, Satluj. Okay, Indus, Satluj. So if we start from here, you know what is the sequence of the river? The sequence which is written here, it would be Indus. First we have Indus, then we have Satluj, then we have Satluj and Kali, then we have Kali and Tista, then we have Tista and Dihang. So the 4 Himalayas which are given here, the most westernmost one would definitely be Punjab. So between this Indus and Satluj would be Punjab. Then between Satluj and Kali would be Kumaon. Kumaon is also a region in Uttarakhand. Then between Kali and Tista we have Nepal or Nepal Himalayas, and between Tista and Dihang we have Assam Himalayas. So this is how we have to find out. The parts of Himalaya laying between Indus and Satluj, it would be second, that is Punjab. Okay. Then the parts of Himalaya between Satluj and Kali, it would be Kumaon, that is first, then parts between Tista and Dibang would be fourth, then third. So answer would be 2, 1, 4, 3. Let's see where we have this 2, 1, 4, 3. 2, 1, no, not here. Then, okay, this is second one. Between Indus and Satluj we have Punjab. Then between Satluj and Kali we have Kumaon. Then between Kali and Tista we have Nepal, and between Tista and Dihang we have Assam. So it would be 2, 1, 4, 3. 2, 1, 4, 3. Okay, move on to next. Which one of the following is not a subdivision of Deccan Plateau? This question appeared in Maharashtra, NTSE stage 1 in the year 2018. Satpura, Mahadev, Mallikal range, they all are part of Deccan Plateau, Maharashtra Plateau, Karnataka Plateau or Malwa Plateau. You know, when we talk about this Deccan Plateau or Peninsular, this whole is considered as Deccan Plateau. And Deccan, we get this word Deccan, which is from a Sanskrit word which means Dakshin, right? So Maharashtra, Karnataka and Satpura, Mahadev, Mallikal, they all are part of Deccan Plateau. The only one which is not part and which we read separately is Malwa Plateau, which is also found in Maharashtra, but it is not part of Deccan Plateau. Let's move on to next question. Which physical division is shown here? And this question we have in Maharashtra NTSE stage 1 in the year 2018. Which physical feature is shown here? Is it Southern Plateau, Western Plains, Northern Plains or mountainous regions, Eastern Coastal Plain? Okay, Southern Plateau से तो कुछ मतलब ही नहीं है इसका, Western Plain भी नहीं है यहाँ पे, Northern Mountainous Region, हाँ Northern Mountainous Region डेफिनेटली यहाँ पे है, Eastern Coastal Plain नहीं, Eastern Coastal Plain नहीं है, Eastern Coastal Plain यहाँ पे आते हैं, ठीक है, यहाँ पे आते हैं Eastern Coastal Plain, Western Coastal Plain यहाँ पे आते हैं, Southern भी यहीं पे आते हैं, Southern Plateau Region. So definitely it is C, Northern Mountainous Region. Next question. Which one of the following is the oldest mountain system? Now we have discussed this earlier as well, and we all know that Aravalli is the oldest mountain range, which is also in parts of Rajasthan and parts of Gujarat. We move on to next question. The state where Shipkila Pass is located. Now this question we have in NTSE stage 1 in the year 2020. Is it Arunachal Pradesh, Sikkim, Himachal Pradesh or Meghalaya? Our answer would be C, Himachal Pradesh. It is found on the border of Himachal Pradesh and Nepal. Let's move to next question. Which one is correct? Again we have these names of passes here. Tangla, Shipkila, Jojila and Natula. The correct match would be this one, that is Jammu and Kashmir, Jojila Pass, which we have already discussed earlier. Next question. Which one of the cities are located on the western coast of India? Okay, western coast. So this is western coast, this is eastern coast. Pune definitely we have here. Chennai, no, it's not on the western coast. Visakhapatnam, no, it's in Andhra Pradesh. Hyderabad, Andhra Pradesh. Nagpur here, Bengaluru here. Okay, this one not correct, this one not correct. Kozhikode, which is a place, or Calicut, the place where this Great Vasco da Gama have actually landed from Portugal. Then Goa, again a place on western side. Mumbai, again a place on the western coast or on the western side. So this is correct. Let also check for the fourth one. Amravati, ठीक है, Maharashtra. Pune, TK, Puducherry, Pondicherry, okay, not. So our answer would be C, Kozhikode, Goa and Mumbai. Okay students, I hope the discussion which we have done today of the previous year NTSE question are helpful for you. Just because it is not also we have discussed, we have also seen the reasons behind. By the time, keep practicing and will appear again with some other questions. Thank you and take care.